Ladies and gentlemen, there's the music of SNOT. Kris, Azrieal,
we're all getting treated.
And Mr. Callihan, the newest member of the most disgusting faction in professional wrestling, the most hated faction in professional wrestling. Ladies and gentlemen, here they are, the SNOT.
They're not hated. And if they're hated, it's because people are jealous.
The good guy, Azrieal, and the Callihan Death Machine, Sami Callihan, the SNOT!
The SNOT, of course, as you remember, assaulting earlier tonight Suntan and Magma, and now they're going to try and get their revenge.
Absolutely.
All hail SNOT.
Mr. Staranko, the only person in the house standing in there, pulling the SNOT, the scumbag nation of truth, or whatever it is. Still not sure what that acronym means there.
Everyone should be on their feet. What are you guys doing sitting?
You're the only one on your feet because you're the only one that appreciates the tactics of these individuals, Tyson.
We got a 3-on-2 match here. The SNOT's on display here. Mugging for the camera.
The whole world is jealous of SNOT.
Well, you see SNOT right now mocking the fans, and there's Suntan's familiar theme once again.
This is going to be the worst birthday for Suntan ever.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Suntan is the birthday boy tonight, ladies and gentlemen. And he'll come out here and obviously he got to pick something up there with this match here. He's got a bone to pick, as it were, with SNOT. They're savagely attacking him in the beginning of the evening. Ladies and gentlemen, and here is Suntan.
Both Suntan and Magma coming out 3-on-2. They're going to have quite the task in front of them.
And gentlemen, we got the Japanese killing machine, a guy who does not speak English, with Mr. Suntan.
This is
strange bedfellows, and here it is, the death machine, Sami Callihan, with the hot.
Just giving that hat a toss.
And showing the disrespect here, as Suntan looks to make things right, as he's lurking about the ring with Magma. And this is quite an interesting...
Everybody settle down.
Mr. Suntan with some words here, ladies and gentlemen.
This should be rich.
Hey, Sami!
Right, give him a math lesson.
Don't get your panties all in a bunch. Listen, I came here for a fight. You understand that, Turkey?
That's offensive.
Fans calling Sami Callihan a turkey.
That's offensive.
Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Sami, I'm going to learn you, boy. You understand? As a matter of fact, yes, I'm going to learn on you. Shut up. I'm talking.
Whoa.
I brought me a little friend here. Hey, dummy. Hey, stupid. Hey, stooge. I brought me a little friend here. You understand? It's with big boys up here in FSW. Yeah, I got that. Yeah, I bring the fire too. Settle down. I'll get you somebody that can get on the apron. I got my own juggernaut. Shut up, I'm talking. I'm gonna line you up so good. You hear me?
Suntan.
Strange bedfellows here.
Boy, why don't you show your face there, Pop?
Wait a second, this is supposed to be a handicap match.
And look at this, Suntan calling for some backup.
Listen to me.
Unbelievable turn of events here, ladies and gentlemen.
I believe that's Mike Orlando.
It is Mike Orlando. He's making his way to the ring here. Ladies and gentlemen, Mike Orlando.
You ready to rumble hip hop? We're gonna get in here old school. Grand Royal Rumble. We take no prisoners. Let's go.
We got quite a match here.
Whoa, whoa.
And
before the bell even rings.
And the bell is rung, ladies and gentlemen.
And look at this, it's just a Donnybrook in the ring right now, but it's finally a fair match, 3-on-3. Suntan, Magma, and their partner Mike Orlando to take on the SNOT.
Absolutely. He's The auction is going on here, ladies and gentlemen. The bell is already rung. And Miss Aussie maybe taking extra scotch today, not realizing the bell has rung.
Well, I guess he wanted to make extra sure the match has started.
Absolutely. Trying to be professional, as it were. Here we got the auction. Michael Hondo in the middle of the ring with Sami Callihan, 2 stars here, and we bring you the best in wrestling here at Fighting Spirit Wrestling in the entire universe, and quite a match here, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, and look at the good guy Azrieal taking Michael Orlando over. There's a drop kick to the face.
Unbelievable, perfectly executed.
Bulldog.
It's on, as they say in the States, it's on.
It certainly is.
Look,
and Suntan now in the ring, trying to get revenge for them messing up his birthday celebration.
Before we go any further, you said that this is fair now?
Yes, I
Zach
did.
made a handicap match. 3 against 2. I don't know where they get the balls to pull out Mike Orlando. This isn't even fair. This is insane.
Well, it's fair because it's a 3-on-3 match right now, Dyson.
It's not the match the boss made.
Fair or not, we got strange bedfellows in the ring here. Mr. Suntan with the Japanese killing machine, and Mike Werner against SNOT. And the new head of the Serpent, Mr. Callihan, the Callihan Death Machine, making his presence known here in Fighting Spirit Wrestling, and really has turned this promotion on its head. Absolutely.
And look at the power being shown by Magma. Magma, of course, was formerly enemies with Suntan. They, as you recall, used to feud over the Primero title, but they became friends to take on the SNOT. And look at Callihan.
And absolutely, we're going to get our 5 more minutes from last month's event, ladies and gentlemen, as they're going at it, having a go at each other in the centre of the ring. Here is Suntan. Proper boot to the face by Sami Callihan. Bloody blasted him in the face.
The Callihan Death Machine. And there's another kick to the side of the face of Magma, and Callihan just knocking him down. Runs off the ropes and dives out of the ring,
There
taking
it
out
is.
Magma.
What a pleasure to watch.
Suicide dive that Mr. Callihan likes to employ through the bottom ropes, and you see the speed, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, and look at Michael Orlando.
Unbelievable! Over the top, Michael Orlando, bloody thrashing them about the ring there.
Mike Orlando, quite the athlete, former football player, collegiate football player, also familiar with the NFL, and there's the other 2 members of SNOT kicking Suntan in the face.
Having a go at Suntan here. Kris Rex with a suicide dive outside the ring. Here's Azrieal with another suicide dive. And it's absolute bedlam here, ladies and gentlemen. This match is unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable. Suntan standing in the centre of the ring. And there's a bloody brawl going on about outside the ring there.
What is Suntan thinking of doing?
Well, Suntan is not going to do a suicide dive, but he calls for a moonsault. Uh-oh.
I don't know if this is a good idea.
Well, what's going on here? Ladies and gentlemen.
SNOT needs to stop this from happening really quickly.
If this big 400-pound man goes for a moonsault,
Unbelievable.
No.
Unbelievable, ladies and gentlemen. Will it be perfectly executed?
oh no!
And
SNOT distracted him.
other
Suntan
plans.
losing his footing and just tumbles off the top rope.
Absolutely. SNOT had other plans for Suntan there. Pulled him off the top rope. And here's Sami Callihan in the ring with Suntan.
That's right.
Sami Callihan directing traffic in there, telling Azrieal now to go up to the top rope, it looks like.
And gentlemen, I don't think it's crazy to say this, but SNOT, and Mr. Staranko alluded to this, SNOT is now the most powerful faction in Fighting Spirit Wrestling, with Mr. Callihan joining the team, as it were.
What they did effectively right there. Wait a second. Let's watch this.
Well, this is looks like a double suplex, but Sami
Here we
Callihan
go.
breaking it up, going for a power bomb.
Double power bomb.
Oh, he double power bombs 2 of his opponents, and Azrieal follows it up with a double stomp off the top rope.
Unbelievable.
That's
Azrieal.
right.
Sami Callihan saying that's why SNOT is the best, but he better watch out for Suntan right there.
Here's Suntan. Choke
Choke
slam,
slam.
perfectly executed, bloody thrashed him down to the bottom of the ring. And here's Kris Rex. He'll have a go at Suntan here.
Yeah, Suntan about 3 or 4 times the size of Kris Rex. This is a mismatch weight-wise,
Maybe
but Kris
so.
Rex taking him down with a DDT right there. Mike Orlando breaks it up.
And Mr. Lando back in the center of the ring, and he'll have a go here at Kris Rex. And Kris Rex clearly disadvantaged with the sides here. and Fireman's carry here. Mr. Orlando has him up, and he executes it down.
There's a TKO by Mike Orlando. Mike Orlando is a very confident individual, but he also cares about the fans. He just has that belief in everyone, but Azrieal just taking it to him right now with chops. And there's a cutter sending Orlando down to the canvas.
The fans get you staring up at the lights.
And here's the Japanese killing machine Magma, always a factor in every match, no matter how badly he's hurt. He was lurking about, hiding about, waiting for the moment to happen. And here is Mr. Magma perfectly executing against Mr. Azrieal. And at this moment, this is an absolute Donnybrook. No one is in control. It's going left, right, left, right, left, right. We don't know what's happening here.
A lot of hard-hitting
Callihan has
maneuvers.
no fear of Magma.
He certainly does not. Sami Callihan was telling me he does not only want to be known as the Callihan Death Machine. A huge power bomb.
Bloody massive power bomb, ladies and
look at
gentlemen.
that submission maneuver by what he calls himself the bestest in the world.
And there's not the stretch muscular. What is that maneuver he's using there, Mr. Jace?
Well, that is indeed the stretch muffler. That could have been it if it was not broken up by Suntan, Wesley, but Suntan now taking advantage.
Massive clothesline, bloody flipped him over. Suntan showing the power in the center of the ring. And this is an absolute ball. Mr. Orlando with a proper kick to the face of Kris Rex. Here's Azrieal with a drop kick to the face of Mike Orlando. And it's an absolute Donnybrook, as it were. Ladies and gentlemen, this is unbelievable.
This is pretty much a stalemate.
Well, you're right, Dyson. These two teams are very evenly matched. Each one taking turns, gaining the advantage. Suntan with a punch right to the face.
Yeah, a close fist punch, which is not allowed.
That's true, but with all the things that have gone on, that's the least of our worries. There's Suntan slamming Kris Rex down to the mat.
Blasting him down. Kris Rex attempted a frog splash there, but Mr. Suntan had other plans, ladies and gentlemen. And here it is. And there's the three count, and that's it, ladies and gentlemen. It is over. Suntan asserting his dominance here and defeating SNOT and the faction, as it were.
Well, I'm a bit surprised. Like you said, Dyson, SNOT is the most dominant faction in FSW. I didn't think they were going to lose right there, but I guess the surprise of Mike Orlando was too much for them to handle.
Hey, let me tell you something right there. SNOT was bamboozled. They came into this match expecting a 3-on-2 handicap match. They were tricked. They added Mike Orlando in the last minute, and that's why they lost.